Hello guys, welcome to day 206 from 400 days of learning programming challenge. Today I want to learn backend, and in the backend I want to learn how to create files using the terminal section in the vscode software. So I have not practiced this subject yet, but today I'm going to practice it. So let's get started from the website of the node.js website. So there is a lot of codes here. Which part? So before this, let me open my VS Code, closing this project, which was about Mr. Beast newsletter sign up form, close folder. Let's create a terminal, new terminal, and we are going to write our codes here. So in the node.js, here there is documentations. We have to use a module called file system fs or file system. Here it is the file system. And there is a lot of codes here. Let me check my notes. Okay, so these are the codes about file system. The node.fs module enables interacting with the file system in a modeled on standard basics functions. To use the promise-based APIs, use this. We have a CJS type and ESM type. So right now I understood that if I want to use import method, I have to change the code to ESM. And if I want to use something called constant fs, I can use CJS, but still I don't know what is exactly the difference between these two methods. So let's ask the ChatGPT. Talk AI is a website for ChatGPT. It's a really good website. Sometimes it's just give me the limitation of 30 tries per day, but sometimes I don't see that limitation. But let's use it. What is difference between CJS and ESM? CJS and ESM. CJS, CommonJS, and ESM ECMAScript module are two different module systems used in JavaScript. Okay, CJS. The CommonJS is a module format used primarily, I don't know the pronunciation, primarily in Node.js ecosystem. Okay, it uses a require function to import modules and module exports to export values. I already know that. It is a synchronize, meaning that dependencies are loaded and executed at runtime. So by runtime, I think it means in the terminal section. It will run the codes at the same time. Maybe. Meaning that dependencies are loaded and executed at runtime. So by runtime, I think it means in the browser, because JavaScript is actually built for browser, right? But after node.js came, a framework like node.js came to the market, we can use the JavaScript in the software like vscode as well. So this is what I have now. This is what I am now. It's generally used for server-side development. Server-side. Okay, ESM module. ESM is a module format defined in the ECMAScript standard. It uses import and export statements to manage dependencies. It is asynchronous, allowing for better performance and faster loading of scripts. ESM is supported in modern browsers and can be used for both client-side and server-side development. In summary, CJS is an older module system primarily used in Node.js with ESM, while ESM is a newer module system defined in the ECMAScript standard that offers better performance and cross-platform compatibility. Okay, I cannot pronounce these words, but I know the meaning of them somehow. But okay, you just didn't give me a good explanation. But what I already know is CJS use const and require, and ESM is a newer method, and it gives us a import. Okay, let's get back to our job. To use the callback and sync APIs. What was APIs? One of you guys explained it for me. APIs was something like functions. What is API? Application Programming Interface. It is a set of rules and protocols that allow different software applications to communicate with each other. APIs define the method and data formats that applications can use to request and exchange information, allowing them to work together seamlessly. APIs are used in many different industries and are commonly used to integrate different software. So this is API, I think. This terminal, I think, is API because it connects me to the software. I think. Okay. Now let's get back to my notes. So with the file system, I can use my computer file systems in the terminal. I'm reading my notes. So let me use both of these methods. So first, the older one, CJS, common JavaScript module, common JS. Okay, let's create a file. Select the language, JavaScript. Save it to the desktop for now. Call it index.js. Okay, so now if we create a file, it will be saved on the desktop for now. This is a temporary project, so I'm not going to create a folder for it. And now let's copy this code. Copy, paste it here. And here I think I have, so here it is called the package, which is fs file system, and here we have to call back the method, right? So what is the method? So these are the methods that I can use. File handle.close closes the file handler after waiting for any pending operation on the handle to complete. Create read system stream. Create write stream. Read. File handle write. So what is it doing? The offset from the beginning of the file. I'm looking for something like fs write file. Okay. Here it is. So with this I can write a file. So how to use this? I'm reading the notes in my other computer. So here is an example for this. Of course, it uses the import method. It is possible to use an abort signal to cancel an fs at write file. Cancellation is best effort, and some amount of data is likely still to be written, but import. Let's copy this code here and paste it here. So do I still need this line of code, the first line? So from the package of fs, we want fs method. This is fs method, right? Kind of confusing me here. What I have learned is very different with this structure. remove all of this, copy this syntax, paste it, and let's fill these arguments. So the file is a file name. I can say it should be called the name of the file. Okay, and data is what I think it is what I need to be in the file that I am creating, like I wrote something in my file. Callback is a code that checks the error that I can copy it from here. So this should be a syntax. File is common JS module. It may be converted to an ES module. So I can say from fs import fs or maybe I have to say import fs from fs. Okay. Now I have to change my directory to the desktop, so cd is for changing the directory, but desktop. Okay, so I am in a desktop right now, and now I can say node and call the name of the file, which is the name. I received an error. Why is that? Maybe I did something wrong here. Still getting the error. Let me get back to the file and let's use import one here. Let me paste it. How about now? Still getting the error. Do I need to type init node before doing all of this? So let's do this for now. Init node or node init. Still giving a error. I think the problem should be from here, the first line. So I have to say like something like import fs. Nope, import fs from the node fs promises. So import write file from node a. Maybe I have to write this like import write file from node.fs. Looks like doesn't work, so maybe let's change this to equal to require fs. I think what I have done wrong here, maybe it's because I have to say node and run the index.js. I spent about 31 minutes. That's enough for today. I have to a little bit searching more to find out the solution. So this is what I'm going to do tomorrow. And I have to practice other methods in FS package or module, FS module, and see how they are working exactly. So it's a little bit confusing because I recently learned these methods, and I need to practice it more. It's about back end. So I'm in the learning process. Thank you guys for watching. Let's see if we can fix this problem tomorrow.